Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, find a way to win, find a way to lose. And hey, also in boxing, when you're Deontay Wilder, you can find yourself focused on acting and not on fighting, being okay with being inactive over a year and missing out on significant paydays. But the story is, man, in case you guys didn't know, Wilder seems to be interested in reality TV shows. And for those of you who think he's in the States training somewhere in high altitude, Wilder's in the damn UK filming the damn reality show. So I'm sitting here right now puzzled, man. That explains why Malik Scott was in the damn UK. I wonder why he was in the UK at BT Sport, Talk Sport, and doing interviews like on the behalf of Deontay Wilder, and kind of interview was a bit confusing because he wasn't, I don't know, parts of that interview seemed like he wasn't really speaking positively about Wilder, but then other parts of the interview, like he got on the defensive when they were asking questions about Wilder, and the other parts of the interview, he was a normal Malik Scott, was able to express himself well and get his points across. But this reality is some kind of game show that Wilder's doing. And he's going to be with, several people, celebrities, who aren't from the States, all local, but I'm just not understanding with him and AJ and Saudi and Ruiz and, the inactivity and what are Deontay Wilder's plans, man? Is he really... Hey, let me tell you something. These are signs. I'm not saying he can't do these things, but this is, to me, is just a bad sign. We know he's got the equalizer, but it's like they say, you got to be 100% focused on boxing, man. There are a lot of fighters who've had opportunities to go and do other things, but they just focus 100% like on boxing. Even Canelo. Canelo could do a whole lot of stuff, but my man just seemed to be locked in on boxing. He won't do an exhibition. There's a lot of things he won't do because his thing is just boxing, boxing, boxing. Above all, boxing, boxing, boxing. But me watching Deontay Wilder, I'm just trying to understand, what his vision is for his career at this point in time. Now, this reality game show thing that he's doing, Wilder and his co-star are supposed to be taking part in games. Looks like during the day, and there's going to be an elimination every night. Something about traitors. But anyway, there's going to be an elimination every night before the traitors kill another player before breakfast. So when they say kill a player before breakfast, that means they're going to be removed from the game with a slip of paper. So I guess they're going to write some on the paper to remove the player. But the bottom line is he's filming this at a remote Scottish castle. So he is going to be in the UK for quite some time, filming this show. And this is a bit of a little change of environment, change of pace for Deontay Wilder. But he hasn't fought since he, tranquilized Hellenius in October of last year. But I don't know. Maybe this is his way of saying, you know what? We don't have a venue for the fight with AJ. It looks like the AJ fight, it could still happen in the Middle East somewhere. They don't know. Maybe more around March. And if that's the case, he just feels he has some downtime to film this game show. Excuse me. Instead of fighting. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Pay attention to what Anthony Joshua does. Pay attention to what Andy Ruiz does. Because this is where I'm always talking about that secret society. Word on the street is, right? Anthony Joshua is being urged by his friends, and even Eddie Hearn has mentioned a trilogy with Andy Ruiz. So when you say, okay, what is Anthony Joshua having a trilogy with Andy Ruiz? What does that have to do with the secret society? Well, it just makes me wonder, what has Deontay Wilder been told that makes him feel he doesn't need to be active, he doesn't need to be fighting? He can go out here and put work in as an actor, opposed to putting work in the ring, and still end up in that number one position with the WBC and be the first in line for a crack, at a title, at a WBC title, whenever he comes back to the ring. Because let me tell you something, if Andy Ruiz fights AJ and he beats AJ and Deontay Wilder is in activity, man, I wouldn't be surprised the way things are going if all of a sudden Andy Ruiz goes from the number 5 position in the WBC and bubbles up when they do the next update to the number 1. Because Deontay Wilder's inactive, Joshua's number 2, Ruiz is number 5. So if they fight, that's a big deal. And if Andy Ruiz beats AJ, that's an even bigger deal. I can't see them leaving Deontay Wilder ranked number 1 when he's not doing anything. So I'm just not understanding what all is going on. But bottom line is, Deontay Wilder, he knows what he brings to the table. I think he really sees his value and worth as something that maybe others don't see, but it doesn't matter. That's how he feels about himself. That's how he feels about himself. But hey, he must see TV when he doesn't get in the ring, right? So that could be why he's allowed a lot more flexibility than others. But at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder's out in the UK filming some reality game show called Trader or something like that. But he's not training for a fight, people, and he won't be anytime soon. And I really think Deontay Wilder's putting all of his eggs in one basket, just waiting for the AJ payday. And hoping it happens, but what's this man gonna do? I mean, March of next year. I mean, now you're going on 2 years of inactivity, waiting for one fight. AJ's fought twice, about to fight 3 times. Andy Ruiz has been inactive, but look, he's gonna get the AJ fight. So it seems like everything that Deontay Wilder had planned and what he wanted, at least with boxing, it ain't happening. But again, when you see him, he's smiling, he's happy. So that being said, hey, good luck to Deontay Wilder. He seems to know what he's doing, but I'm going to be honest, man. I'm just not understanding the moves here, the decisions here. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I don't understand. But it ain't for me to understand. It's for Deontay Wilder to understand and for him to be comfortable with the decisions he's making. But my man, get in the ring. Fight Jermaine Franklin. Shit. Anthony Joshua fought Helenius. He's about to fight Ruiz. Fight somebody. Anybody. But fight. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. I'm in the breeze.